Hello, everyone. My name's Owen, and I'm the general manager of WRBC for the 2020 to 2021 school year. Obviously, radio is looking a lot different this year. We still plan to have some in person shows, but um, everything's kind of in flux, as I'm sure you're aware, as a returning DJ. Um, and so today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial about how to construct a basic hour-long radio show and submit it for airplay on WRBC. So in the chance where we don't have in-person shows, or say you're taking remote classes, this is a great way for you to get involved in radio and still have your shows, your music, your speech out on the air. We think it's important for everyone to learn how to construct their own show. Online shows are constructed using your own private library of MP3s. If you don't have a lot of MP3s, I suggest you check out library CDs, and there are tons of blogs and a lot of resources for great music. Just remember to acquire your music legally. Constructing an online show can be done pretty much with any application that allows you to drag different MP3s into order. So this can be done in Logic, GarageBand, iMovie, and Audacity. Today's tutorial is pretty much applicable to most of these applications. But for the purpose of brevity, we're going to be using Audacity, which is a free-to-download open-source app that just helps you record your audio, to record breaks, and then we'll be using iMovie to drag stuff into place. You can also use Logic for this, GarageBand, I think Audacity as well. So let's get started. So today's tutorial has essentially three parts: planning, construction, and editing. So it's really important before you begin to record your breaks and put songs in order that you figure out things like a theme, what PSAs and promos you're going to record. So if you open up iTunes, here's a playlist. So it's helpful to have songs. It's helpful to have your show playlist planned ahead, and I just use iTunes, but you can certainly just have it in a file folder on your desktop, whatever allows you to put all the songs you need in place. And so once you have the songs you want to play in order that vaguely add up to the amount of time you want to take up, while still allowing for playing still 2 new songs every hour, PSA, promo, station ID, the standard show breaks. So let's begin by opening up a new iMovie project. So once we have our iMovie project up and open, it is time to record our breaks. So if we open up Audacity, we can hit New File. And so Audacity looks a little confusing. I don't love the interface, but all you really need to know is when you press that red button, you will record. You don't need a fancy microphone. You can use voice memos if you really need to record your breaks. You can record using your MacBook or your laptop microphone, whatever works. Just as long as you can get a fairly well-recorded sound, so make sure it's in a quiet area. So let's do a quick station ID. Hello everyone, you're listening to WRBC 91.5 FM in Lewiston, Maine, and you've tuned in to Retracing My Steps. That's the name of my show. Doesn't matter, throw whatever you want in. But so once you have this, all you need to do is hit File, Export as MP3, and then label that station ID test 3. And then you can put that in a folder on your desktop with all your other breaks. I'm just going to throw that on my desktop for now. So we have the station ID recorded. So we're going to go back to iMovie and drag the station ID right here into the interface. So we're going to put that at the front. And then after the station ID, we'll put in the first song I want to play. So if I look back to this playlist, the first song is Boy by Denzel Leach. So we can throw that in right after the station ID. So talk, first song, and then after that, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. You record your promos, all of your PSAs, your breaks, any kind of talking section in Audacity, export it as an MP3, and just drag it into place with all your songs. It's really simple, and again, if you like, there are so many new things you can do with this that you can't for an in-studio session. So I really encourage you to experiment, play some cool audio, put some rain sounds in the back of when you're talking, whatever you want to. Just at the very end, make sure that the levels are vaguely accurate across the board. So you can see that my recorded audio is a little low here. So I can either bring down the song audio a little bit, or I can bring up my speaking audio a little bit, just so it's all smoothed out, and so because there's no live mixing for an online show, that everything sounds kind of cohesive and well put together. Let me check my notes, see if there's anything else. So once you've listened back to it and it sounds good, the levels are fine, you've done everything the DJ handout requires you to do for a 1-hour show, export it as an MP3 right up here. You can hit share, file, and then format audio only, file, MP3. Let's call this radio show test number 1, and then you just hit export. And once you have that MP3, send it to our technical director, Gray McGloon, or whoever's running it at the time, and it should be up on Robo DJ quickly. So if you have any questions as to how shows are run, about PSAs, promos, and station rules, please refer to the DJ handout on the website via the DJ portal on WRBCradio.org. And if you have any other questions, please email me. My email will be in the video description. I hope I haven't missed much here. It's a pretty simple process, and if you're curious as to what a full show looks like, this is a sample show which will also be posted on this channel. So you can see we have here PSA, song, and then another break, song, break. So it all adds up to 59 minutes and 48 seconds, or however long, which should be close to an hour. And then just export, and you should be all set to go. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, refer to the DJ portal, and thanks for putting in the effort. I know radio looks a lot different this year, but I'm excited to put some really cool programming together. So yeah, we'll all manage. Thanks for listening. My name's Owen. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and hopefully we can get some great programming put up soon. So thanks so much.